Hey guys, just wanted to put together a quick video for Aidan to help him with his 40-yard dash, 5-10-5, and L drill. So I just have some different techniques here that might be able to help him out, get a little bit faster time. Okay, so I took this picture of a video from Michael Johnson, the track star, USA track star from back in the day. He's going over the starting technique. So you'll notice on the starting technique that his front foot is he's on the balls of his feet. He's got a good forward lean. His hand is in his pocket. Now, Aidan, we'll look at yours real quick here. Your front foot, I would say, is a little bit flat, so it probably could be a little bit further back. And I would just put a little bit more pressure on that front hand and keep that front foot on the balls of your feet. The back foot looks really, really solid. I like your hand placement as well. So one of the important parts of this starting position is your shin angle. So again, you'll notice that his front foot, he's on the balls of his feet, and he's got a really solid forward lean, really good angle with the shin there. Okay, now we're looking at the first step from that starting position. So notice this guy's form right now, okay? He's got a great first step. He's pushing off his left leg. His left toe is firmly in the ground. His right knee is high and up. His toes are up, okay? And he's almost got a straight line from his back all the way down to his toe. Now, we're going to look at your form here in a second, Aidan. So really good form, good knee drive, okay? I'd like to see a little bit further back extension and also flatten that back a little bit, all right? So you can still stay low while keeping your chest up and keeping your head down, all right? So let's look at an example of your starting position here, okay? I like that load up, right? Pretty solid work there. Now, again, let's go back to that starting position. I think you could be a little bit more forward leaning. So look at this example here, okay? And again, just emphasizing that straight line from toe to head, just being in a straight line. I think those are two areas that maybe we could just improve on just a little bit, all right? Okay, Aidan, so let's talk about acceleration now, okay? So you'll notice this guy here, he's got his left foot firmly placed in the ground. He's on the balls of his feet. Both of his feet are, on his toes, really digging in there, okay? I like how low he is here and how he's really pushing off the balls of his feet. Okay, so in a second, we're going to see how he comes out of the block here. Okay, so now he's taking his first step. Okay, look how low he is. His head is down, okay? He's got his left foot into the ground. All right, still, head is firmly down, staying low, straight out. Now, okay, now he's going to extend his back leg. Look how that knee is up, okay? That right knee is really high, but his head is down. But everything else is straight from his foot all the way to his head. Now for you, I would say, we want to extend that back leg a little bit more, get that right knee up a little higher, okay? And keep your head, good job keeping your head down, but make sure that your back is a little flatter, okay? Your back's a little bit more round. I'd like to see it a little flatter as you come up. Okay, still stay low, have a good forward lean, but a little bit flatter. Okay, so let's look at your start here, okay? So again, get that left foot on the balls of your feet, maybe a little bit further back, a little bit more of a forward lean. Also, notice here, okay, when you start, your back foot there actually goes backward rather than everything going forward, all right? We want everything going out. So what we want to see is, instead of that back foot coming back and then going forward, just everything staying in one motion, digging those toes into the ground and going right away. All right, cool. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is just, finishing through with that drive phase. What I mean by that is keeping your head down, okay, all the way from 10 to 15 to even 20 yards, okay? Your head's popping up just a little bit too early, I think. Keep that head down, keep driving through. We're going to show you some pictures here of Patrick Peterson, okay? One of the defensive backs who had one of the fastest 40s. This is the 10-yard mark. Look at his head position, right? He's still down. All right, now we're going to show you from the 20, okay? Only at the 20 is he really starting to pop up, have his chest up, have his shoulders up. So I just want to encourage you to continue to keep your head down and don't pop up too early, all right? Keep driving through. All right, nice job here with the 40-yard dashes. We're just going to show a couple different ones, all right? So you can see it for yourself, how you look on the full 40. I like your arm movement. I like that you have really good arm movement with your throwing that elbow back, keeping your elbow at about 90 degrees. But I like. Okay, let's look at your stride here for a second. So overall, really nice job, man. I mean, I like your arm movement is phenomenal. Really good job pulling your shoulders back, driving that knee through. Good extension with the back leg. There's a couple pictures here where I'd like you to have, like this one right here, have your front toe be a little bit higher up. See how your toe's pointing down? We want to get a little bit more extension with that front leg, okay? Okay, the reason I put this in here is because I think one thing we can improve upon is finishing the 40. I think you do a really solid job of just running it overall, but I would like you to see yourself get further downfield before you start to slow down. Okay, here you're slowing down just like right at the 40 mark. There's no, it's not going to hurt you to run an extra 10 extra yards before you start to slow down. Okay. So I wanted to put this picture in. Again, this is Patrick Peterson here. Just an example of after he's done running the 40, he uses the next 40, 50, 60 yards to fully slow down. So just make sure you always are striding through all 40 yards. No hurt in going the extra 5, 10 yards after that 40 and then slowly slowing down. Okay, so now we're going to move to the 5-10-5. You do an excellent job of moving laterally really well. Just make sure that last 5 yards you're not breaking stride and you're finishing all the way through. You'll notice here the last 5 yards you just stop just a little bit. Make sure you finish. Always finish. I wouldn't change much about your 5-10-5, but here's an example of someone else doing a 5-10-5 where their chest is up a little bit more, okay? I think this helps in terms of your overall balance, which might be able to even have you shave off a couple tenths of a second. Okay, here's an example of someone else doing a 5-10-5 who's, I would say, more like yourself, but still has his chest up a little bit, okay? This is just a good example of how you want to be balanced here, okay? He's got his left foot in the direction where he wants to go, and he's not wasting any space between the foot and the line, okay? That's a really good position there just to get out of your 5 and your 10, okay? But phenomenal job, Aidan. I was really impressed with your 5-10-5. Not too much, I don't think, to work on there. Okay, so now let's go to the L drill, okay? This is the L drill. Good job dipping around your right, dip around your left, and then finish back through, okay? I like how you never break stride at the end here. Just remember we're doing the 5-10-5 and we're doing the L drill, that we always want to probably not go full speed, go about 80%, because that's actually going to give you about a faster time just in terms of that change in direction rather than going 100% full speed. And then when you change directions, it's really hard getting out of your cuts. So I think 80% is a good way to go. So I know you asked a little bit about what's a good time for the L drill. Keep in mind these are NFL players, so not expecting you to get these times, but these are some of the higher times of the NFL players in the L drill. Hey Aidan, so here are just some times to keep in mind for position wise. So you see this is the 40-yard dash by position. What you're looking for. Again, this is the NFL, so I'm not expecting you to have these times exactly, but always something to shoot for. Okay, so this is the L drill. So this slide that I have highlighted at the end here is going to be your 5-10-5 times for NCAA Division I. This is by the National Strength and Conditioning Association. So you can kind of see by position what your 5-10-5 times might look like according to division and by position.